Welcome back, everyone. This is episode 9 of Uncharted. This is Rainy Day Let's Play, and this is Solon. Like, all three of those, like, at the same time. What? I don't know either. Wow. Also, to make things more complicated, this episode's gonna be about Uncharted. Like, as in the title of, Uncharted. What does that mean? I don't know. That's what we're gonna figure out. Also, we're gonna figure everything else out in this episode. Spoilers, I looked ahead, and everything's gonna happen in the next 20 minutes, so that's cool. When it comes to being uncharted on this island, we're not a part of a large group of invaders to a supposedly uninhabited and uncharted island in the Pacific Ocean. Begs the question, what does it mean to be uncharted? And what does it mean to be uninhabited? So both of those, double question. Wow, this is bad news bears for Drake. You know what? Just throw a grenade at yourself. That'll make the pain go away. Don't hurt yourself, kids. It'll never make the pain go away. So, to answer those, to help, complicate those questions. Oh my god, there's a guy right here. That poor guy. He's gonna get a face full of Drake's kissy mouth. Which is what that move was the kiss of death, obviously. Okay, so, what does it mean for an island to be uncharted or uninhabited? So, to chart, in a way, is to culturally colonize an area. Commonly, you would chart a place. Oh god, I can't throw these. This is so complicated. To chart, usually you chart in the name of a Western hegemony. So, in the name of a queen or something of the sort. Or because you're American, and that's just, part of your douchey nature. To claim an island as uninhabited, on the other hand, is to only view an island as whether or not it contains humans. Thus, you're disregarding the biology of the plants, the animals, and the minerals that live there. Deleuze talks about the nature of islands. Deleuze, big-time modern philosopher kind of guy. Oh, that barrel explains how it was so easy to blow up the turret guy. That was a poorly placed barrel on that guy's part. Bummer, dude. Good for us. I was gonna run by, but should probably take care of these guys just because if I didn't, they'd be alone and stuck there by themselves, and that'd be silly. That'd be such a waste of good AI. So back to Deleuze. Deleuze talks about the nature of islands by differentiating two kinds of islands: continental islands, accidental or derived islands, and ones like the one that we're on, the one in question, oceanic islands. Deleuze, and this is conceptual, so these can be metaphorically labeled as meaning anything. A space that is connected to a much larger body versus something that has come off of that body and become isolated in some sort of way. So, back to oceanic islands. Ooh! Hey! We've got a friend! They're gonna be best friends. Good for them. Earrings Guy and Seashell Crotch can just be the closest of buddies. It's my new buddy cop movie. So, Deleuze claims oceanic islands are originary and essential islands. They're a source of new life coming from the Earth itself. And they show us how the Earth itself is a living object. What is this? Funny thing is, to the Earth, nothing is uncharted.
These aren't Spanish. They're English.
Awkward. Who's been where?
Whoa.
Oh, now that the light's shining on it, it's a
Fletcher,
map.
We have gone to the Great Tower. I pray that you will meet us there. Francis Drake. Wow.
Good thing his script is just so awesome on stone. Good for that guy. This is in the age before whiteboards. Whew. So, talking about the Earth, with respect to the trees, who rarely get respected, before any humans came, this island was not a peaceful place. God forbid that humans make things unpeaceful. To call it peaceful because humans weren't there would disregard the beautiful jungle that always survives itself. The flora of the island, whether humans are there or not, always fight and battle one another for superiority of the island. Over the course of hundreds and thousands of years, we can even see how the plants truly are winning a battle over whoever built these structures and whoever left them on the island. We see all this foliage everywhere, like vines running up these towers, slowly breaking down the rocks that live there. The plants, they'll die, but the rocks, they'll slowly erode. They'll live even longer than the plants do. But the plants will always be battling and surviving, and it's kind of an interesting way to look at nature. Technically, nature conquered the island first. So then, with respect to the originary treasure hoarder, or the trinket lever or map maker, the alleged first person on this island that no longer makes it uninhabited, technically speaking, in a very human-centric way of calling something uninhabited or uncharted.
Where'd she go?
The jungle is powerful, but it has a hard time fully devouring information, or, in this case, treasure. And thus, the island now becomes resourceful to future treasure seekers, so thus steps in Sir Francis Drake in the narrative of this game. Thirdly, with respect to Sir Drake, the alleged first seeker of this island, who salvaged information from the indigenous cultures of South America, his party becomes the second to arrive at the island, and possibly the first to colonize it, depending on where these city-like structures are coming from. Fourthly, with respect to the troops on the island, these mercenary group or pirate group, they're but another group to colonize this island. I don't know why yet, but for some reason the island is like an Etch-a-Sketch for humans. Oh god. Apparently I wasn't supposed to drop down there. So, kind of a funny way to look at this. I don't know why, but for some reason, so far there's no sign of any other actual life, of any kind of human or animal for that matter, that isn't a continental-born human. So it isn't Drake or mercenaries or whoever else is here right now. Nobody lives here on the island, and nobody, so far, even exists outside of these two parties. So, now on to Nathan Drake, our newest party, or our newest pawn to the party, who follows the map of his forefather seeking truth. And we're hot on a trail somehow.
What were you looking for, huh?
You know, that might not actually be Drake's, but it's nice to look out of it.
Well, now, that looks...
That's a
familiar.
pretty modern-looking building, to be fair.
Huh. The ship's never left.
Awkward.
Elena.
Look at her. Look at her go. Just like last episode, she is just capturing the whole thing.
Oh, crap.
I didn't deserve that. I only shot him in the leg. But that was probably a dumb idea. That was a clever gameplay thing. They both had the bazookas, and I can only shoot one of the guys.
I'm a treasure hunter like you, but I doubt you're gonna find El Dorado in there.
Ha!
How'd you get
Sucker.
yourself in this mess?
Trying to rescue you, as a matter of fact.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And he's been doing a good job
Traditional
making a lot of
sandstone,
noise.
Brick and stucco, limestone mortar, huh?
How'd you get to know so much about this?
My show, episode 4, Architects
Boom,
of a New
motherfucker. It's
World.
because I know
Yep.
everything.
It'll just take a tug to pull these bars out.
What? No, wait, are you sure?
Out of my way, bulldog.
Oh no.
Hey, Matan, open this goddamn door.
Oh, crap.
Hey, Drake.
Eddie Raja. I should have guessed.
buddy of yours, Nathan?
Document, huh? Seems like this Sir Francis was in my line.
Sir Francis was my mother's
Flatter
name.
yourself, Eddie.
Always ready to be enemies, eh? Tell you what, lead me to the gold, and I just might let you live.
Oh,
that it?
that's funny
That my
every
deal?
time you say
Die
that.
now, or help you, and die later. Oh, it's a tough call, but you know what? I'll take die now.
Listen to me, maggot. I was promised treasure on this goddamn rock.
Oh,
And now, my men are dying. They can't even go outside to take a piss without an armed guard. And I have nothing to show
yeah,
for
that's
it.
my bad. Actually, I don't think he's talking about me. Although I am doing
making you
a fair amount of
fair
damage.
offer. You help me find the treasure.
Apparently,
And the
there's
last
something
man
else on the
alive
island.
Gets the gold. And the girl, of course.
The girl? Oh, Eddie, the girl's long gone. She's probably off the
Yes,
island
I
by
think
now.
they're leaving
Going
some
for help.
girl alive just because they're all
Daiko-jin,
horny idiots.
You were never very good at poker. I will find her. Trust me. How much trouble could one girl?
I'm gonna still go with my position from the last episode where they're just kind of going after the guy with the big gun.
Well, come on.
Yoink.
Hey! Damn it!
Nice work.
Thanks.
Hey! Buka pintu!
Hang on.
Hey, so we get a little bit of repeat of the Indonesian dialogue. Apparently, we've now met Eddie Raha, who's our kind of helps better explain what's going on. We've got a group of pirates from Indonesia that are all led by Eddie Raha. So that explains Nathan Drake in some way knowing, having a decent grasp on a Malay language. Indonesian, I know, is very similar to Malaysian. I looked it up, 80% cognates, which that's kind of cool. Can't even think about how to. I mean, there's cognates between Germanic languages, but not like 80% of your language. That's cool. Although, I guess Brazilian and Spanish are pretty close. Either way, doesn't matter. Anyway, back to being Uncharted. So, basically, when it comes to Nathan Drake, he follows the map of his forefather, seeking truth, as we said in that episode, trying to find out his own lineage. And the island is definitely not uninhabited, and it's definitely not Uncharted. So when you break down these multiple identified layers, they actually completely overshadow Nathan Drake. When you look at it from the macro level, he ends up being the littlest fish in a very big pond. Especially when you take the island itself as a life source in consideration. Related note on islands. Icelandic slice of life film. So, think this. Nói the Albino, movie from Iceland, features this amazing chase scene. Kind of like this, kind of not. It lasts about 10 seconds and features a kid running over a field from a single police car. And it's just this hopeless chase that ends with the kid tripping in the field, the police car slowly and methodically pulling around to pick him up at the other side of the field. Oh! That's what happens when you run into cars, apparently. Well, that was totally worth knowing. Okay, we'll shoot at it, but that was really funny. Okay, slice of life film, Nói the Albino. So, the car pulls around and picks him up. The thing to take away from this is that islands are fully contained and completely isolated by the ocean. That's what islands are. And when you think about it, like this situation, there's nowhere to run. Where are you gonna go when you're on an island? everyone there is uncharted and trapped there in a way. So all of these layers within Uncharted, the drakes, the trees, the conquistadors, the treasure, all of it is isolated, and we're all trapped together. Nathan has power over these goons, and they have power over him, just because they're both inhabiting the island, but the more real threat is probably nature itself, as it always looms there. I mean, it's even killed Nate quite a few times already, technically speaking. Oh hey, I didn't know I had a... all the things that I'm learning. Anyways, Uncharted islands are serious business. They're barely uncharted. Barely even islands, as they all come from the same hearth within the center of the planet. And in just a few moments, the island will return back to the hearth. And in moments of that moment, fractions, all these people, everything about this will just be dust, and these drakes will be a shadow of an idea within the hugest spectrum of everything.
You're bleeding.
Yeah, it goes with the territory.
Taking a cosmic level of an uncharted island.
Damn it.
Oh, after all of that work, Drake.
Going somewhere?
Hey, Eddie.
Did you really think you could escape from what?
Oh, no, just giving the young lady the $10 tour.
Yeah, we're sassy.
I bet you're
You're
working
sassing
for
me,
them
I'm
too.
sassing you back.
What?
It's a thing we
You
do.
thought you could set me up and keep everything for yourselves, hmm?
Damn it! This guy's crazy.
Ah, so violent.
Eddie, take it
Calm
easy,
down.
buddy.
Well, you're out of luck now. And out of road. Now.
Man, this guy is
Give me
really
that
bitter
map.
about the whole Nathan Sully thing.
Done. All right, you got me, fair and square.
Hey,
Nathan is just
don't
such
move.
a
Relax,
lover.
Eddie. Just getting the map like you asked.
Some people just get really bitter about that.
Hold on.
I am.
Well, hand it over.
Well, now, you told me not to move. Looks like you're gonna have to come get it.
Haha, loophole!
Hey, come
Says
on.
the guy who's not holding a shotgun. That was brilliant. Let's run away from the guy with the shotgun by falling off a cliff. Anyways, the whole being uncharted and trapped on an island kind of actually goes with a lot of these themes of
Oh, for God's sake.
being isolated and colonization of the island in the different ways that Nathan Drake does that. Even in the ways of how we talked about in the previous episode, where trinkets have what kinds of values. It's like, well, that's the biggest form of isolation, is within those trinkets themselves, is that... I didn't look at that explosion. Anyways, this is about the end of the episode. We'll just kind of take care. What? That is a thing that can happen? Oh my gosh, that explains all the like setup things that they did for me in the first few levels. Oh, I want to do that more. It's so much faster. Although I guess it's a little more brutal. Although, didn't I shotgun someone in the back earlier? Hey, watch this. You see that? Didn't even look at it. I swear. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you in episode 10 of Uncharted. Yeah, we're cool.